Thank you very much for joining for the Castle Wolfenstein playthrough. We're going to start today by having a look through the manual. So bear with me while I bring it up. There we have it. Ta-da! As if by magic. So, introduction. World War II is raging across Europe, and Castle Wolfenstein has been occupied by the Nazis and converted to their HQ. You have just been captured behind enemy lines and await interrogation and torture by the dreaded SS in the dungeons of Castle Wolfenstein. A dying cellmate bequeaths you your only hope, a gun and 10 bullets. Your mission: find the war plans and escape from Castle Wolfenstein alive. Kaido? Yes, it is. But I'm recording this, so your escape from Castle Wolfenstein begins in the lowest level of the castle. In the basement, basically. You will always start in the same castle unless you escape from it and generate a new one. Each room in the castle has at least one doorway that leads to an adjoining room or a stairway that leads to another level of the castle. As you roam from room to room trying to find the chest that contains the war plans and the doorway to freedom, you will have to shoot your way past guards and SS stormtroopers. You can replenish your supply of bullets and acquire other supplies by searching guards and opening supply chests. If you search a dead or surrendered guard and find some items that you need, they will automatically be transferred to your supply. However, your bullet clip will be swapped with the guard's clip only if he has more bullets than you. You will need to move quickly, so you will be limited to a maximum of 10 bullets, 3 grenades, keys, a bulletproof vest, a uniform, and the war plans for Operation Rheingold. I am a heathen. So, here we have on your screen now a bit of a sample gameplay screen. The completion of this game, I'm a completionist, so I'm looking to complete it. Go figure. Is promotions. You start off at level private. When you succeed in escaping from the castle, the Allied High Command will consider promoting you. If you escape with the war plans, you will definitely receive a promotion. With each promotion, the difficulty of escaping the next castle increases. The ranks are listed below. Private, Corporal, Sergeant, Lieutenant, that's right, Lieutenant, Captain, Colonel, General, and question mark. I have actually reached the highest level possible, which is Field Marshal. That is level 8. I have done this offline. For your sanity, I've been thinking about streaming this, but did not, because the gameplay is very similar throughout every single castle that you generate. However, we will be looking at the most difficult setting, so anything that you see in today's stream, you can assume that you will find that in all of the previous ranks, but it'll be easier. So, there we are. There's a little bit of a German translation book there. And the rest of this, this was wasn't the completely original manual. This was the one when it came out in on the DOS port. So we have a few different types of input controls for the Apple, which is where it originally came out, the Apple II in 1981. You've got your controls there, which is basically what we're going to be using today. We're going to be running it through DOSBox as well, just in case you were wondering. There's the Atari controls. I love the Atari controls.
Hello, children.
Oh, JDizzle247. Thank you very much for joining me, man. Cheers, dude. You've come on a bonus stream. I shouldn't really be doing this right now, but luckily today I completed Wolfenstein, so we're gonna show you guys exactly what it's all about. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of starting the game, and finally the acknowledgements at the end of the manual. Now, in my sleuthing, I've actually uncovered that Silas Warner, the creator of this game, when he was a baby, was thrown against the wall by his father. He survived, obviously, because he went on to then create this game in 1981. But yeah, that was not a particularly... Well, it's not the only thing either. His mother found that his father had also cut the brake cables when him and his mother were going out for somewhere. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Needless to say, she very soon after throwing the son against the wall, divorced him. So, yeah, there's a little bit of a lovely bit of information for you there. Thankfully, Silas Warner survived his father's attempt to kill him. 2 attempts to kill him. And then went on to create this game. Cheers, Silas! Anyway, that's the introduction over. So with that, let's get into the game. Ooh, Ferraris. Oh, yeah. But just the first part is okay. Feyre. Well, sounds like a good name to me. So, hold on. I have a habit with this game of not bringing it up on stream. So, first and foremost, let's do that. So, let's get into it. Ignore this. Yeah, as we're running it through DOSBox, back in the day of turbo buttons, I don't know if anyone remembers turbo buttons, but they were a thing where you'd press them on the front of your PC, and instead of, conversely, they wouldn't speed up the CPU or anything inside the computer. It was a compatibility issue. So yeah, originally the turbo button would slow things down, and what we're having to do in DOSBox is slow the CPU speed down so it's actually at a playable rate. For those of you that were wondering what was going on when it was that fast just then. That's a good shout, Kaido. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Much appreciated. So as you see on the screen for you right now, we are at rank Field Marshal, which is the 8th rank. However, we're going to go through the game, show you what it's all about, and then I can finally put the first instalment of Castle Wolfenstein to bed, and we can move on to the second instalment, which was in 1984. Victory sip. A preemptive victory sip, because I have already reached this level. So the basic outline of this game, as it said in the manual, is you start off in a cell in the bottom of Castle Wolfenstein, and your cellmate who has died has given you a gun with 10 bullets. If you press enter, you can bring up your inventory. I currently have 10 bullets and no grenades. And I've got my gun. I aim with a rather confusing set of keys. It's IOP. Hello. I've aggroed a guard. There we go. That's the basic outline of the game. They just killed me because I was talking through the entirety of them attacking me. Let's try that again. Here we go. Oh yeah. What's this? This is an extra 13 years on Tomb Raider. The good thing about playing this through DOSBox is part of the gameplay for this involves these crates that you will find and you need to search. That would be us for 150 odd seconds, normally. There is a way that you can speed that up by shooting it. And yeah, it will lower the time needed to open the box. However, because we're running this through DOSBox, we can just speed up the time, which we'll do on the next box that we come to. This I wasn't expecting. This I was expecting to explain later on through this video. The first thing that we need to find is uniforms, because as you saw, those 3 Nazi guards, when I pulled my gun out, instantly ran at me as if I was an enemy, because I am. When you are wearing a uniform, as I am just about to don now, look at that swastika emblazoned on my jumper, because the Nazis wore jumpers. That's not a fact. They didn't wear jumpers. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Yes. Now I am effectively invisible to your standard guard. However, there are SS guards. When you're in lower ranks, there'll only be 1 or 2 in the entire castle. Now that we're at Field Marshal rank, they are all over the place. So every time that you enter a new room, in this case, we're going to be entering a new level. There are 5 levels to a castle. Each time you go up a set of these stairs, this is a set of stairs, in case you were wondering, you will go up to the next level. So anytime I'm going into the next room, I need to be ready, and there's our first SS guard. That was a grenade that I just threw at him. That is one of the only 2 ways that you can kill an SS guard. You can make them surrender. You can throw a grenade at them and blow them up. Some people have said that you can shoot them a lot. I have yet to do this. I've emptied clips and clips and clips into an SS guard and have yet to kill one with bullets. Once you have surrendered, made them surrender, you can steal their bulletproof vests, which then effectively turn them into standard guards. We will attempt to do that right now. So bear with me, because this is not the easiest thing to do in the world. You basically have to sneak up behind the guard, and there you go, get him to walk into you. You then press U. 95% of the time, it means that you can then take his bulletproof vest off of him, and then you have the bulletproof vest, and he is now ready to be killed. Sometimes it takes a couple of shots, even though you're point blank. Trend kill, thank you very much for watching. I hope everybody, wherever you are, is having a good time. So now we have a bulletproof vest. The other way to find this would be in these chests here. We'll open this one up. And it effectively does what it says on the tin. It makes you bulletproof. They're about 99% bulletproof. SS guards have a better accuracy than your standard Nazi. So if you're being chased by an SS guard and he's shooting at you, every now and again you will get shot and killed, even if you're wearing a... So Liebfraumilch. Here you go. Here's one of the many things in this game which is useless. It's quite fun, though. So Liebfraumilch is mother's milk, I think, in German. I didn't actually do the research into that, so I am sorry. It's basically an alcoholic beverage, and that's the payoff. If you drink your mother's milk... Oh, that sounded weird. The payoff is that you go... And now you're drunk, apparently. Oh! For a second then, I completely forgot that I was I was wearing a uniform, because if you do play through this game, A, good luck to you, because it's monotonous, but B, you will probably never find a uniform as quickly as I've just found a uniform. We're opening this box now, so I'm going to do the little trick to speed up DOSBox. There you go, because I don't really want to stand there opening a box for 3 minutes, especially not on stream. It's not particularly fun. Here's another one of the completely useless things that you have in boxes. Bratwursts. It tastes awful, apparently. There are 2 payoffs for Bratwurst. Either it tastes delicious, I think, or it tastes good, or it tastes awful. That one tasted awful, apparently. Schnapps. Very much same as mother's milk. You spend 18 seconds drinking it, and then you hiccup. Now, we have already completed the first part of this playthrough, basically. First thing you need is the uniform. Somehow we managed to get the uniform in the first room. That was incredibly lucky. Secondly, you need to get a bulletproof vest. Those 2 can go either way around, but that's the best way to go about it, because once you have the uniform, you can just freely roam around standard guards. Now, as I'm moving into a new room, I bring the gun out because I don't know if there's going to be any SS guards, and here I can show you for the first time, because I'm in uniform, these guys literally ignore me. You can walk into them, and they don't care. They just carry on doing what they're doing, which is walking up and down, getting their steps up. They've got their little pedometers on, doing what they can. Trendkill, the nipple glass is good. Thank you. It was my 30th birthday last week, and I'm cracking out my presents. So now that we've completed the first task, which is, well, the first two tasks, I suppose, uniform and bulletproof vest, we now need to find the war plans, because we can't just escape. We need to have the war plans to guarantee ourselves a promotion, which is how we complete the game. So to start off with, we now need to be going through all of these, again, schnapps, same payoff as every other bottle of schnapps that you will drink in this game. So we'll skip that. Yeah, you need to be going through all these rooms, searching every single one of these chests that you find until... uniforms. I mean, that's pretty average. 5 rooms until you find a uniform. Pardon me, I just burped. SS guard. We literally don't need to go anywhere near him, because if you look at the outside of the room, there is only one exit, which is the exit that I'm currently just about to go out of. You have these massive doorways, like the one on the left there and the one up at the top. Or you have single doorways as well. There's an SS guard over there. Now, this game was an early advocate of stealth, so I can actually just stand here. I can open this box with this Nazi walking into me because I'm wearing uniform, which, if you ask me, is a bit weird. But yeah, the SS guard, as long as he doesn't spot you, even though you are wearing a uniform, but they can see through the uniform. But yeah, if he doesn't spot you, he won't alert everyone else in the room. All of these rooms are linked in one big map. So if I went through left there, I would go back to where I originally... Oh, more uniforms. Oh, you got uniforms coming out of the wazoo in this one. And more bulletproof vests. No war plans, but that's alright, because we weren't really expecting them on the first level. And as you see, I've gone all the way around the outside of the map. Which means we've searched every room on this first level. Now, I say first level. There's 5 levels. The room that you start in does actually technically count as a level. So this, which I would call the first level, first floor at least, even though we're underground, we're in the basement, it is actually the second level. So after this, there is only there's only 3 more that we have to get through. I was not paying enough attention to go into this room. Luckily, these are all standard Nazis. We'll have an open of this chest here. More uniforms. Wow! It looks like we came on laundry day or something. The difficulty with this game is all of these rooms look the same. Apart from slight variations in doorways and brick swirls and stuff. The layout also is different to the original, so some of the angles aren't right. This would normally be done, played on a square screen, or at least it was created for a square screen. So we've kind of stretched it out. So when you're firing, I didn't want to do that. Sorry. Let me go somewhere safer. Yeah, when we're firing at an angle like that, it's not a perfect angle coming from the end of the gun. Unfortunately, it's actually more of a flatter arc. So there you go. Now, what I have just demonstrated to you there, and I meant to do that clearly, is even though I'm in uniform, I can alert standard Nazi guards to my presence by firing a gun. So even if they didn't see where the gunshot came from, oh, come on. If they hear a gunshot, they will go onto high alert, and if they find me, they will capture me. I don't know if you saw then, I didn't want to go for an angled shot because it's a lot harder in this game. As I just explained, the aspect ratio being different makes angled shots just difficult to get your head around. I mean, I'm sure you could set DOSBox the window resolution to the correct aspect, the correct aspect. But for me, at the minute, bratwurst. Let's have a bratwurst. See if we can. There you go. That one tasted good. So, checking my inventory again. I've got 6 bullets. I have 1 grenade. I'm in uniform, and I have my bulletproof vest on. Still no war plans yet. And we are on the 3rd level of 5. That's just a load of guys having a party in a room. So on we go. These guys, all of these enemies, will carry on the set path for as long as you're, for as long as you don't make a noise, you don't shoot your gun or alert them in any other way. The SS guys can alert a whole room to your presence. So now that I know, because I've seen him walk up and down a few times, that SS guard's path isn't going to come anywhere near me, I'm going to speed up time. Unfortunately, that's sauerkraut. I'm going to eat the sauerkraut just to show you what the sauerkraut does. The sauerkraut, pause for effect, tastes good. Exactly the same outcome as the bratwurst. It either tastes good or it tastes bad. That's pretty much it. Let's speed this up. Ah! There we have it. We have the war plans. I now have the plans, so if I check my inventory, I have 6 bullets, 1 grenade, uniform, vest, and plans. We're on level 3, which means we have 2 more floors to go through until we can actually get out. As is... we now need more grenades. We also need to find the stairs up to the next level. But I'm going to go back on myself just to see if we can find an easy box to open. I just feel like going forwards sometimes is a bit more dangerous than going backwards. I'm also going to show you another mechanic in this room. Yeah, why not? Okay, so what you can do, if I wasn't in uniform and I didn't have keys, I'm picking up keys so that I can open these doors, which are the vertical lines in the brickwork. If I didn't have keys, there's 2 ways of getting through doors. One is shooting them. Actually, 3 ways. One is shooting them until they disappear. One is throwing a grenade at them and they will instantly disappear. And the other one is waiting for a guard to come through them. Now, the only way to force a guard to come through them is to make a noise on the other side, like that. Ta-da. And that is how you get a guard to come through a door. There is another thing I want to show you, if this guard will play nicely. There we go. I don't know if you really saw that, but he will not pass through a dead body on the floor. Don't know why. Maybe it's a respect thing. But standard guards... Cool, blimey. Standard guards and SS guards will not pass over a dead body, which effectively means that you can block off a walkway with a dead body. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted grenades. There we go. So if we check my inventory now, 7 bullets is all right. Like we said, the manual said, sorry, we can have a maximum of 10. 3 grenades, a uniform, vest, and plans. So now that we are maximum grenades, because the maximum is 3. Oh, also, don't shoot a box containing grenades or the whole thing will blow up. And not only will it blow up you, it will blow the entire castle up as well. So you will have to create a new castle to carry on. Okay, where are we? So I have a feeling we want to get through this SS guard, but I'm going to try and go around him. Like I said, they all match up. All of these rooms match up. Get a gun out just in case. Oh, there's an SS guy over there. I'm going to try a trick shot with my grenade, throwing T. Didn't work. And didn't work again. However, we've managed to make him surrender, so hopefully we can take his vest off. Taking his vest off, as we did with the last one, now makes him vulnerable to bullets. And I can actually show you another mechanic now, once I have cleared this dude out. Because he's been alerted by the gunshots, his pathing will now change. Wow, my accuracy is not particularly good, apparently. Oh, come off it. Right. There we go. Finally. That took a while. Oh, I can show you here. So, I'm standing on top of this body. I am pointing my gun towards the chest, which is how you search a chest, is you point your gun at it, and you threaten the chest until it opens. That's the only thing that I can imagine is happening right there. But searching bodies will take precedence over opening chests. So if you're stood on a body and you try and open the chest, what it'll do is just search that body instead. So you need to be not on top of a body and not in the range of a body to be able to open a chest. Sometimes this means that you will have to throw a grenade at a wall to try and create a hole, which I will show you soon. However, that guy just took 2 of my grenades, and he didn't even die to either of my grenades, unfortunately. So once I have restocked my grenades, I will show you the grenade mechanic when you throw it at a wall. Okay. Now, there is actually no reason why I am opening this box. I've got the plans. I've got the bullets. I could easily go through, not easily, I could go through the rest of the game without grenades and try and sneak past SS guards, but because I really would rather have grenades, I am going to be searching these boxes for the rest of the time that I don't have grenades. That was an eloquent sentence, wasn't it? Well, yes, we'll carry on searching these until we find grenades. Excellent. Well, that was helpful. In which case, I am going to use this room to show you what you can do with grenades. First off, like I said before, don't shoot the grenade bots, or you will die. Bullets as well, which means if I step back, 10 bullets, 3 grenades, uniform vest, plans. This is the maximum that you can have in your inventory. Now, with a grenade, what you can do is blast holes in walls. Sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally. So if we throw it down the end of this little corridor here, bam! We have managed to destroy a section and find our way through that wall. It doesn't always create a complete walkway. Sometimes it'll just... It's not going to do it for me now, is it? Yeah, sometimes it'll just blow a single brick out of the wall, depending on where you throw it. Still yet to understand what the deal is with that, but yeah, that's what that is. Okay, so we are back up. Oh, another thing, as you probably just saw, if it's a grenade box, you can take more than 1 grenade out of it. If it's a bullet box, you can keep on replenishing bullets from it. The only thing you can't do is in earlier levels, when you're at rank private and the first few levels, you will... Hold on while I get ready to... Oh, hello. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. I had a bad feeling about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, early levels. Medals, again, useless. However, they might come in handy if you don't escape with the war plans. You have a chance of being promoted to the next level. If you escape with the war plans, you will definitely get a promotion. But if you don't escape with the war plans, then you only have a chance. And I assume if you escape with more medals, that's going to help you with your chances of promotion. But going back to what I was originally talking about, before I did a weird segue, I'm not going to search any of these boxes. No. Early levels. When you die, or when you get caught, you will go back to the start of the castle, and it will... all of the people that you killed will be still dead. All of the boxes that you opened will still open. I actually find it easier in these later levels that when you die, you go back and it resets the entire castle. Same layout, except for the fact that everyone is now respawned. Earlier levels, they don't respawn. If you die or get caught, all of the people you've already killed are still dead. Only difference is that it spawns one random SS officer per time that you die. And the war plans won't be in the box that you found them in. In fact, you won't be able to find them again. Another annoying thing, I mean, there's the stairs up to the 4th level, so we're getting there. We're almost through this playthrough. Another annoying thing is you can't actually get round the head or the legs of an enemy. If you see that, can't get through that way, can't get through that way. So this guy has effectively blocked off my access down here, which means he has to die. Or surrender. Blimey, he took a lot of bullets. 2 bullets and keys. He took 4 bullets, that fella. Just killed Chuck Norris. Oh yeah, so that was that guy being like, wait, where have you gone? He heard a bullet being discharged. However, he couldn't find the fella, i.e. me. SS officers, if they are aware of you, will follow you from room to room. Standard Nazis will not. Okay, speaking of SS officers being aware of me, I'm going to try and slip stealthily through this doorway without him seeing me. Ta-da! I found that the 4th and 5th floors are generally pretty straightforward, as in there'll be one entrance and one exit to a room. So you just find your way through. There'll be the odd one like this, where you have to kill a bloke to get through. Like that. Annoyingly, I'm using up quite a lot of ammo to get through, so I'm hoping this is bullets. I was happy to speed up there, because these guys aren't going to come and get me, because of the dead body that's in the way, as we discussed earlier. There is one thing that I haven't found in these boxes, that apparently is in the boxes, is Eva Braun's diary. Go figure. Oh, there's an SNS guy. We do not want him to spot us. There is a problem as well, is if you walk around with your gun out, like that, you are risking accidentally making a standard officer, a standard Nazi, surrender. Because if they walk into you and you have your gun faced into their face, they will surrender. I'm not going to do it now, because if I do it now, it's going to instantly make this game a lot harder. But yeah, if I was to pull out my gun now and face it into this guy that's walking into me, he would instantly surrender. However, I can point my gun in any other direction and he'll be fine. So you want to walk into a wall to put your gun away, obviously. I mean, as far as mechanics go, that's a given, isn't it? Now for this one, I'm not sure whether we can get past this guy. I'm gonna give it a try though. How many grenades we got? We got 3 grenades. I'm gonna say here I should be alright. Yeah. So we're gonna try and get past, yeah, and through. Nice. He's not gonna follow us because he didn't see us. Clever. See? Not just a hat rack. I think I'm gonna go up and left here. As I was saying, the 4th levels and 5th levels are generally just one single walkway all the way through. You will, like that last room, have one every now and again that will split off. which is fair enough. But the outside of the castle is usually where the stairs will be. The Doctor is in the house. Greetings, do face. Thank you very much for joining us. Right, I'm back up to 10 bullets, and I have the 3 grenades still, which means we are very good to go. Woo! And there we have the last staircase. Don't know why I sped that up for 9 seconds, but I sped it up anyway. So this is the last staircase. This is up to the last level. On this level, we will find a hole, just like the 2 exits that we have in this room. There will be nothing special about it until you walk through it, and it will tell you that you've escaped with the plans, because we have the plans. I don't know if you can hear, but to my mind, every time that you go up a level, it increases the walking speed of your enemies. I don't need to open this box, but I did it anyway. Now, because we're on the last level, and because we're also on the hardest setting, I say setting, we're on the hardest rank, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be clearing these rooms of enemies before I head on. Because sometimes what will happen is you will head into your next room, and the guys that you face in the next room will be an SS guy. That was incredibly unfortunate. I did not mean to die then. What I'm going to do in the recorded version of this, I will just speed through what I'm doing. However, for now, we are going to have to go through the same castle again. Luckily, we know where everything is. So, we're back into the room where we died. We've killed the guys, just in case we run into an SS guard, and we can just do that next. Just like pop in and pop out, and not have to worry about an SS guy chasing us, and us having to fight with him. The only difference is, with this room, there is a nice wall separating me from the entrance that I'm going to be on. So, pop in, no SS, we're alright. These guys, 9 bullets. I'm going to kill these guys, because it feels like the next... Damn. Like, that was almost point blank. This guy should surrender if he comes around this corner. There he goes. Search him. 2 bullets for keys. Kill him. Rucat, thanks for joining. Surrender this guy. Kill him. Cannonballs! Okay, as we've discovered before, you don't shoot cannonballs, because whatever cannonballs they create in Castle Wolfenstein, they fill them with explosives, apparently. And same as if you shoot a grenade box, if you shoot a box of cannonballs, the entire castle will explode. So, there's that. We jump in, we see the SS guy over there, but he is... I reckon we can get through here without alerting him to our presence. So, I'm going to wait for the opportune moment. Up, down, around. What I didn't do then is I didn't think about the fact that in this room there could be more SS. Luckily, we got away with it. Right now, though, again, I'm going to want to clear out this dude here. There we go. Wait for this guy to come down here. Oh. Try again. Clearly not the marksman. Oh! Ha ha ha! And we're back to the bottom of the castle. we are going to speed through this. This is going to be the fastest run that you will ever see of Castle Wolfenstein. Good evening, Kaido. Thanks for being here. I am so sorry that I couldn't complete the game before you left. Right, so we're doing this, we're doing it well. Steal his vest! Ah, okay. Thank you very much for that. If I am too loud, just give me a shout. My phone is on vibrate, so you will have to literally give me a shout. Up and around we go. Ah, isn't that sweet, everybody? Come on, someone come and open this door. I don't want to use all of my bullets, but... Wait for you. Ta-da! Nades! That's what we need. 1, 2, 3. I remember the first time that I played through this game. I wonder how many of you guys were here at that point. Pretty sure Kaido, you were here for definite. Tranquil. But yeah, considering that we've gone through this level, what's this, our 4th run through? Sauerkraut. It took me the length of time that I have been on stream right now, an hour, to get through one of the rank 1 castles. That's how good I was when I started this game. I'm now an expert. It's actually going to come in handy, this information, because the next game in the series is a very, very similar, in playstyle it's very similar, is what I'm trying to say. So here we have bullets, I do believe, and nades. Yeah, all the stuff that I'd kind of planned to talk about, I've run out of now. Because I wasn't expecting to have to play through this quite so many times. 4 times. But I hope you guys are, if not enjoying it, at least finding it educational. Say what I like about this stream. Say what you like about this stream. We're learning. We're growing and we're learning. Oh, I do believe we're back. No, this isn't the top level, is it? Oh, get off those feet. We're through. Ooh, almost made him surrender unintentionally. Have to kill this guy. I have to. Probably have to kill this guy as well, because I want to search this body. 2 bullets. Ugh. And why not kill you as well? Just for good measure. That's what I was looking for. 10 bullets. Because as we covered before... Oh, SS guard. Another cheeky SS guard here that we can sneak past. Yeah, the clips. You can only swap the clips if the other guy has more bullets than you. We're almost here. We are almost. Our run through is almost complete. we're back up to the 5th level. Unfortunately, I've forgotten where the SS guards were on this level. There wasn't one here. And I am stuck in the middle of an SS party. I mean, Nazi party. The Nazi party. Wait for this guy to turn around, sneak by, and we are at the point that we got caught last time. What do we do? This is the question. I think I'm going to kill everyone and do a better job of it this time. Well, guess where we are. This time, do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm not going to attack them. I think I will steal from them. I'm going to have a look in this box. It's empty. Of course it's empty. This is probably the worst room ever. Right, I'm going to sneak in. Oh, look at that. Hold the phone. This might be the end. I'm not going to get your hopes up too much, but it might be. Oh, 2 SS guys in one room. Okay, what we can do in that case, we can clear out this room. We can. That one's empty, unfortunately. This one's empty. So, a tactic that I've found is when you need to draw SS guards out, you will need to kill everybody in the room preceding it. Ah, that's good. So, effectively what I've done is I've trapped that guy in that room with that dead body. However, I'm still going to kill him because I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Even for a biscuit. Let's have a calming sip. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm getting nervous. So the tactic is to get spotted by the SS guard and then pop out, drop yourself down and point your gun at the doorway so that when they come out, they will instantly surrender. So goes the theory. There we go. So, we go one down. Hopefully we can... Oh. Right. This is annoying. Because what has happened is it's bugged out and we can't take his bulletproof vest. In this case, what we have to do is try and maneuver ourselves around him. And maneuver ourselves into a position where we can throw a grenade at him without being face to face. Because if I threw a grenade right now, what would happen? Yes. Oh, she's back. Yeah, moral support is here. The moral cavalry has arrived. Yeah, if I threw a grenade at him right here, it would strip me of my bulletproof vest and my uniform as well. So we don't want that to happen. So we're going to go up, we're going to go around. We're going to wait for him to come to us, and we're going to throw a grenade, hopefully, in his face. Or he'll just walk backwards and forwards like that forever. It didn't want to make this easy, did it? It just didn't want to make it easy. Okay. I've got to say that I disagree with that. So we've now got to a point where I literally have no idea how we're going to kill him. We have one grenade left. All we can hope for is that we can kill this guy with one grenade. And he's bugged out, like, majorly. Oh, you have no idea how much relief. Unfortunately, I am not going into that last room without another grenade. Grenades! There's some weird noises going on behind me with the cat. I don't know what's going on there. I bet you she'll come bursting through the green screen just as I at the moment that I need to concentrate most. No! Here we go, yo. Prince in the house with the beat steps to it. The rhyme was a football, yo, and he went and threw it. Right, so we're going in here. I'm not going to clear this room out. We're going to go guns are blazing, nades are throwing, knackers are swinging. One dude down, two dudes down. Come on. Give me your best. I'm far too excited. No! Don't do this to me. I shot through a wall. That's how excited I was. I literally just shot through a wall with excitement. This isn't the last room though, because if you see, there is a hole that spans 2 bricks, and it never ends on a hole with 2 bricks. I love my brick! Oh, shh. People are sleeping. Which means there is a possibility there is more SS in this next room. Oh no, we're fine. And again, I was really hoping that that would be the last room. Give me nades, please give me nades. Bullets. Right. I'm going to squeege in, and I'm going to squeege straight out again. I'm going to have a pop. I'm going to bring my gun out and just wave it about a bit. Yeah, it's just throwing it from hand to hand, weighing it up. I've forgotten what I was doing now. No SS, no SS, no SS. I think we might have done it. I'm putting it out there. Auf Wiedersehen. And that ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is how you beat Castle Wolfenstein. We're back up to Field Marshal, and everything is how it should be. My heart is... I think I've gone into a rest. Just putting it out there. I'm so excited. But, professional, there you have Wolfenstein by Muse Software, 1981. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a lovely evening. Goodbye.